Welcome to HP Sprinter. This demonstration presents the HP Sprinter Macros feature. A macro is a series of actions in your application that you can save and run as a single command. Using macros can increase your productivity by saving you the time you need to manually perform the series of actions in your application. This can be very useful when there is a series of actions you repeat in different tests or within the same test. For this demonstration, we will use the Mercury Tours web application. Let's start by running a test from HPALM in Sprinter. To start our run, we need to log in by entering the username and password and clicking the Login button. Logging in is a process that is frequently performed in tests on this application. Instead of repeating these actions in every test, we can easily record a macro which will contain the actions we performed during the login and then play this macro as needed. Let's create the login macro. We open the macro sidebar, click the record button, and begin recording the macro. We enter the username and password and click the sign in button. We then click the stop button in the macro sidebar to stop recording the macro. The macro details dialog opens and we give the macro a name that helps identify its function. We can also add a description of the macro. The list of actions we performed is displayed in the Actions area. We click the OK button and the macro is ready. The macro is now listed in the Macros combo box in the Macros sidebar and can be selected to be replayed as needed. Let's start running another test on the Mercury Tours application. This test also requires that we log into the application to start our run. Instead of performing the login operation manually, we can now select the login macro from the Macros combo box and click the Run button. The username and password are automatically entered and the Sign In button is clicked. We can now continue our run. Sprinter associates macros with the application on which they were recorded. Recorded macros are therefore available for use in every test that has the same defined application. As was demonstrated, macros can save you a lot of time and effort and can help increase your productivity as you test your application. You can find more information about the macros feature in the HP Sprinter user guide.